Good morning, or probably afternoon actually by the time I get to post this. So here we are back in the bathroom. I did try and actually set up downstairs now that Hendrix has gone to school. I thought, yeah, the house is looking a bit tidier, so I might be able to get set up downstairs. But I couldn't. So here we are. Anyway, we're back in here. Plus it's easy because I can have everything on the door handle and just show it to you. But obviously I can't keep going to a wardrobe and showing you bits and pieces because I'm going to run out of things. Contrary to what everyone believes, I don't have a wardrobe stuffed full of loads of bits and pieces. So luckily enough for me, I obviously used to work in fashion many years ago. Lots of my friends still do. So I've been hassling them to let me go and have a look around store and see what's in store. And one of my friends who works at Next kindly allowed me to go into store yesterday and see what they've got. And I'll tell you, maybe if you've seen the blog, you know that I did a trend red alert about red. And literally, as soon as I walked in Next yesterday, I was like bombarded by red. So it was really good. And I'm going to just show you a few pieces that caught my eye, and I can sort of tell you about some of the trends that they'll tap into. And then I'm going to link all the bits on the blog. So obviously, going to start with all these red. Loads of them are tops. You know I love a top because I'm always in jeans. But so I saw this little sweatshirt. I mean, because of Gigi, Kendall, Jordan, all of those fantastic supermodels. Sports luxe is like a huge trend. It's not going anywhere, and this sort of taps into that vibe a little bit. It's got this little slogans. I like the fact that it's raw edge. You could layer it up. So that's just a sweatshirt, and it's really 25 quid. So reasonably priced as well, and that's got that real lovely bright red. And then also I saw this hoodie, and I was like, oh, I absolutely love it. So I've got this one now. Let's just stick that on there. And it's that longer length, but for a hoodie, it's actually not too thick, so you could easily lay it up. I would wear this like over jeans, and then I would stick my leather jacket on with it, give it that real pop of colour. So I absolutely love that. And that one is £26. So you've got that longer length, you've got those pockets there. Love having something that I can just stick my hands into. So again, that's in keeping with that sports luxe kind of vibe as well. And then I picked up both of these because some of you might not like a longer length jumper, but I always do. But basically, it's just kind of got the, not a roll neck, but a high neck on it. And you can wear that with your dress. And there's loads of over the knee boots this winter as well, so you could imagine that bright red with like a real high pair of knee boots. That was all you need. And then as it gets colder, obviously layer it up with tights, you could belt it. But if you don't want to do the full length, that's obviously just like just a normal length jumper in the same sort of cut. And so I really like them. You know, it's so easy to wear, and it's really got that bright red that we're all loving at the moment. And then I saw this, again, it's kind of going on that sports luxe vibe. It's like a velour jumper, but it also made me think, you know, there's lots of textures and velvets and all sorts around this autumn winter. So again, it's just like, you know, it's almost got three things going on in one little piece. And this one is 20 quid. I mean, you can't really go wrong, can you? And then finally, I did pick up some bottoms. Obviously, they're kind of the denim variety. But there's loads of head to toe red looks, which might be a bit scary, but if it's not and you want to try something, going for the tonal look, that's quite cool. These are 30 quid and they've got that biker vibe, so can you see like they've got the panel on, and then they've also got the zip detail at the bottom. So I really love them, and also they've got quite a lot of stretch in them. So maybe necessary when you're a mum and you like crawling around on the floor with the kids. But so those were loads of the bright red bits that caught my eye. And then there's kind of, like I said about texture, there's a lot of that on the catwalk. And if you're not in the red camp, then blue will be the other colourway that you'll see a lot of this autumn winter. And I absolutely love this jumper. I don't know about what it is, women just love things that are like tactile. I know when I go around the shops, I'm like touching everything. My husband's like, why do you need to touch everything? But I just do. So I've got this lovely soft front, and then the back has got this really gorgeous silky bag. I mean, that would look really nice with a pair of leather trousers, or, you know, you could tuck it in. I found this little skirt. It's kind of got this tapestry vibe going on. This is like 28 quid. I mean, look at that. that you could also wear with big high knee boots, over the knee boots. You could dress it up, make it feel a bit more boho, put a flouncy blouse on with it. But I was thinking those two together, you know, that mix of textures would be really nice. So lovely little skirt. And then the other thing we talked about recently is checks. So there's check blazers everywhere. If you haven't got one, I'm sure you're going to invest in one soon. But there's a lot of that kind of 90s power dressing, head to toe check kind of vibe, power suits. So I found some lovely check trousers in there, they're awesome. These are more like a legging pair, they're £26 and the check is so cool, and they've got that nice waistband, that high waistband is going to help you feel all tucked in. So they're a slim fit, but they're still really smart looking. You know, you could wear that with white shirt, you could wear it to work, you could obviously add some colour. I mean, that would look great with the red as well. And then I found these, which I absolutely love. This is in the Next tailoring range. They're £32, so they've got sort of more detailing. You can see the piping on the pockets. But I would wear these with like a white tee and trainers to, you know, make them casual, but you could wear those for work as well. But yeah, really nice fit, really nicely made, nice check. You're going to see a lot of that heritage check, obviously in the blazers, but in the bottoms too. So those were the bits and pieces that I saw when I was having a wander around that caught my eye. And there was a couple of accessories. One of them I Instagrammed yesterday, which is this clutch, which I just love, which is a Saint-Tropez. It's 20 quid. I think it's linen. There's loads of room in there, and even if you could double that up, so you could take it, if you were still going on holiday, you could take it on the plane with you, and have like your passport and all your bits and pieces in. And then when you're on holiday, it's really useful. Or you could just pack, you know, makeup and things like that in it. But I love a clutch, and that's a real nice oversized one. So that was one thing that caught my eye. It wasn't autumn winter, but I loved. And then obviously, because we was doing red, I saw this little bag. I think so nice to have something that you can put on crossbody, or obviously just chuck over your shoulder. And this is really bright red, but what I love about it is the fact that the strap is the contrast. So, you know, it's red one side and pink the other, and it's got the stud detail. I mean, it's not a massive bag, but you've got a few little compartments in there, so probably like a night out, or if you haven't got kids with you or something like that. But obviously, if we're talking top to toe red looks, then that's going to be something that can help you finish that look off. Or if you don't want to do red, but you want to have like a little hint here or there, accessories are obviously the way to do it. And the final thing that I saw was this. I mean, look at this. This is 20 quid. It looks so expensive. It reminds me of the Chloe ones. We've seen loads of this hoop detail on the bags. It's still around, and also sort of mini bags as well. I absolutely love that. And this tan with red will look phenomenal. It also taps into that 70s vibe. You're going to be able to wear this with everything. And the great thing about this little bag, it's got a really lovely long strap as well. So it's detachable, you can see it there. Which means you can take it, you know, if you were going to a wedding or a night out, I mean, you can just have it on your wrist like that. But if you want to do the whole crossbody thing or chuck it over your shoulder, you can easily do that too. So that was what I found in Next. I love Next. I'm always in there looking for the kids, but I rarely look for myself actually, but I think I will now. And this blouse, I actually picked that up in there as well. There's still, surprisingly, lots of florals around for autumn winter, which we don't expect. We normally expect it in the summer. So this blouse is gorgeous, and it's got the big fluty sleeves and the tie details, so it's a really lovely piece. Again, it would be something you could easily wear to work, but I've got it on with my black jeans, and I'll chuck a leather jacket on over the top of it. So there's loads in there. I'm going to link all of these on the blog. Hopefully, you know, there was a few more input, little tips and bits of information about trends. And maybe you should go and have a little look in your Next and see what you can find. Okay, see you later.